Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I just got done with the gym. Ryan, bless his heart, y'all. Ryan decided that he wanted to change gym schedules or whatever. So instead of him going in the morning and me going at night, he wanted to go at night and I would go in the morning, which totally threw off all of like the routine that I had started establishing. So there's that. I thought it would be really fun to show you guys how I study my Bible. It can get really daunting sometimes, especially when you're brand new, trying to read the Bible, especially when you don't understand what you're reading. My very first Bible that I ever had was it was gifted to me, and it was a King James version. I didn't grow up in the church. I didn't read a Bible in my life other than the children's Bible, and it made no sense to me. I had no idea what I was reading. I was like, this is like Romeo and Juliet. What? I cannot understand this. I don't understand any of this. So thankfully, I understood a little bit because I did read my children's Bible growing up. But y'all, I was like, what? Who gives somebody a King James version? Anyhow, okay, that's neither here nor there. I digress. This is the Bible that I currently use. I'm gonna get a study Bible because I'll show you the difference kind of. This is a journal Bible. This is my baby. I love this Bible. I also have the Message, which helps me understand things, and I do have the Bible app, so that helps also. And then I have my computer here where I'm gonna show you like resources. But I have the Way, and I have 2 NIV translations, and then on my Bible app I use NLT, but it's got like ESV, New King James Version. Like, it's got a lot of options on my Bible app, so I'm really able to go kind of back and forth. And maybe as you start to understand things that you're learning, I would suggest having one extra Bible at least, or the Bible app, so you can kind of bounce back and forth and see different translations. What I really like about study Bibles is that they have, I forgot to tell you guys the difference. So this is the journaling Bible. The study Bibles have commentary down at the bottom page, like the bottom of the page, to just kind of give you a little bit more information and help you understand what you're reading a little bit better than if you were to just read the Bible itself. And then the resource that I have that I'm going to share with you guys today, it has King James Version. So I really enjoy being able to read it in my Bible, read it in the King James Version, and then read the commentary that she has to go with it. And she does it verse by verse. So it's really, really great. So usually I'm up really early spending time with the Lord. And today was the first day where we switched our routines up. So this is really late for me. It's 7 o'clock and the kids will be up here shortly, but that's okay. I'm gonna start in Genesis. Okay, here is the resource that I currently use. There is the website for y'all. You can just take a screenshot of that. And I put it in my notes, and I'm able to just click on it. I'll show you guys. So I'm able to just click on that, and then it brought it right up for me. So that's obviously, as you can see, the only one that I have so far. What I love about this is that it gives you all of this. It gives you the background before you even get down here to the books of the Bible. So I absolutely love it. But today we're going to start in, so this is the, just so you know, beginning of it. Today we're going to start in Genesis though, because that's just where I'm at right now. And you can read all of this to learn the background, to learn who it's about, what's going on. And then I'm actually down here in chapter 43. And then it gives you verse by verse and then some commentary. And I just love, love, love it. So when this is pulled up and ready to go, and normally I'm sitting in my chair, I'm not showing you guys, so I'm not actually on my computer doing this. I'm using it on my phone. But I get to the page in my Bible, and these are just some of, I have a whole bunch of different pens that I use, highlighters. I will tell you that gel highlighters are the highlighters that you're gonna wanna go with, because maybe you don't want to go with them, but they're my favorite and they're the ones that I would suggest going with, because when you highlight with them, I'll show you. When you highlight with them, it doesn't leak through to the other page. So I just really, really like that. And let's be honest, the Bible, the pages feel like tissue paper. So, okay, before I even start reading my Bible, going through stuff, I will pray. I'll ask God for his presence to be with me. I'll ask him to reveal himself to me, and I also expect to hear like a message from him, or minimum feel his presence here with me. I always expect to hear something from him, but it doesn't mean that I always do hear something from him. And then when I say I hear something from him, it's more like in here, it's in my heart that I just know. And you'll know if it's him or not, because if it goes against scripture, it's not him. If it's bad, it's not him. If it's good, it's him. And if it goes with, because sometimes I feel like even if it's good, it can still not be from him. Like you can be like, oh, I want to gift this person this item or whatever, but if you're doing it with ill intentions, even though it's a good act of kindness and your intentions are not pure, that's not from God. So I just thought I would put that out there, but these are the ones that I chose today. So anyways, I'm gonna pray to him, ask him for a deeper understanding, ask him for his presence to be here, and just to help reveal more of himself to me. So, okay. So when I'm studying my Bible, I'm not somebody, you guys seen my page with Psalms. I'm not an artist in any way, shape, or form. I just don't have that talent. My sister does, but I don't. So as much as I would love to be able to draw in my Bible, because I think it's beautiful, I don't have that ability. So I just write and I draw arrows. And if I think of something like, oh, I relate to that, I write relatable. Or if I have a prayer, and obviously, as you can see, I write in my Bible. I do have a prayer journal. This is my prayer journal, and she's well loved, but I don't like take Bible notes in my journal. I write all of my notes in my Bible because I just want it to be, well loved. Eventually, I would really love to give my Bibles to my children and just allow them to see kind of what I was going through, what notes I got out of it. Like, that's just something that I'd really, really like to do, but I want this baby to be loved, you know what I mean? So I'm somebody who writes in my Bible. My husband, he does not write in his Bible. So with my prayer journal, I'll either start out writing a prayer or I'll finish off writing a prayer. So my tiny person just woke up. Hold, please. Okay, so first I'm going to read through a couple of the verses. I won't read the whole entire passage, but I'm gonna read through a little bit and then I'll do my verse by verse. And if something stands out to me, if I really like something that this says in the commentary, I write it down in my Bible. So I'll show you guys if something pops up to me.
Okay, let me flip my page here. So it starts here. This is really all I got out of this little section right here, but I didn't highlight a whole lot in this chapter. However, and it does come over here. However, I did get some good notes. So that's really all that I do. If I feel like there's something that I need to be reminded of, for example, I had no idea it had been 22 years since Joseph seen his brother Benjamin, or that Egyptians and Hebrews didn't eat together. So these are just things that help me understand the little details in the Bible more than I would had I just read through this. So that's what I've got. That's how I studied the Bible, friends. It took a little bit longer today because my tiny people were awake probably, I don't know, 20 minutes into me starting this. Not 20 minutes, probably 10 minutes into me starting this, which I would have gotten farther, but of course I was videoing, so that slows me down just a little bit to explain to y'all what is going on. So normally I'm up way earlier. This new routine has me thrown off just a little bit, and I'll have to kind of find a new routine and get in a new groove and all of that. But that is how I currently am studying my Bible, learning about things, and I'm loving it because I get to have a deeper knowledge of God and who he is, and I get to learn things like Egyptians and Hebrews didn't eat together, which I wouldn't have normally known. So I love having extra commentary, and I really suggest, especially if you're new, to find some kind of study Bible or some sort of study place online. I will link this one down below in the comments for you, just in case. And that's that. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the bell notification if you are subscribed and have not hit that yet, so you don't miss a video. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe and hit the bell notification. And y'all, go follow me over on Instagram. It's thenight.life. I share a lot of motivation stuff over there. I don't know, it's just kind of like lifestyle and motivate. It's much like my YouTube. So make sure you're following me over there. And if you didn't know, I have a podcast. It's called the Kylee and I Show. So make sure you go listen to that too. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.